Welcome to the deep dive. Today we're looking at something that, well, maybe isn't the first thing you think of for a short video, but perhaps it should be Facebook Reels.
hmm
You probably think of, other platforms first in this space, and yeah, that's totally understandable.
Absolutely. I mean, those other names, they really dominate the short form video chat, don't they?
You do.
But what we've been digging into, especially with this material from Unlock Your Business with Facebook Reels, it shows this really strong, often kind of missed opportunity right there on Facebook.
Exactly. A platform most businesses are already on. So, our goal today in this deep dive is really to unpack why Facebook Reels should probably be a key part of your small business marketing strategy based on what we found.
Let's do it.
Okay, so let's get right into it. The first thing that just jumps out is the sheer size and, frankly, the diversity of the audience on Facebook.
Oh, it's massive. I mean, we're talking over 3 billion monthly active users.
Globally. 3 billion. Wow.
Yeah, that's
Mm.
that's not some small niche, right?
Yeah.
It's a huge chunk of the world population. And what's really interesting for, small businesses is the demographic mix.
Right, because other platforms might feel very young sometimes.
Exactly. They often skew heavily towards, say, Gen Z, but Facebook, it spans a much, much wider age range.
So we're talking Gen X, even baby boomers.
Definitely.
Yeah.
And here's a key thing from our source. These groups often have, real purchasing power, significant disposable income.
Mm-hmm. And they're actively buying things?
They are. So if you're only focusing on those, let's say, youthful platforms, you might actually be missing a really valuable customer segment completely.
That's a really powerful point. And it's not just who's there, right? It's also how Facebook actually shows Reels.
That's critical. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's about how the algorithm works.
Yeah.
See, unlike some places where your reach really depends heavily on who already follows you,
Right.
Facebook actively pushes Reels out to new users. People, it thinks, based on their behavior, might find your reel interesting.
So it's like a built-in discovery engine working for you.
Kinda, yeah. Constantly looking to widen your potential audience beyond just your followers.
Okay, so the first big takeaway here is Facebook Reels gives you access. Access to this huge, diverse audience, including those demographics with money to spend who might not see your stuff anywhere else.
Exactly. It puts your content right in front of them.
All right, now let's shift gears a bit. Let's talk about grabbing attention, both from people who already know you and, importantly, from new people.
Yeah, and this is where Facebook is, well, strategically using Reels, using that engaging short video format to sort of re-energize the platform itself.
Breathe new life into it.
Kinda, yeah. Our sources suggest Reels are giving existing followers a really fresh, dynamic way to interact with businesses they already like. It's just much more immediate, more visual than scrolling the old newsfeed.
It really is. It feels different. A chance to reconnect, maybe, in a more vibrant way. But what about reaching people who have never even heard of your brand? That seems like the big prize.
That's where it gets really exciting because the algorithm is designed to promote Reels that are getting engagement.
Uh-huh.
Your content has a real chance, a genuine shot, of landing on the feeds of totally new potential customers, people who haven't seen your regular posts or ads.
And people are actually spending more time watching these.
That's what the data suggests, yeah. A noticeable increase in the time users spend on Facebook, specifically watching Reels.
Okay.
So think about that. More eyeballs actively engaged with this format. That means more chances for your business's reel to get discovered. Every single swipe up is a potential new connection.
So, bottom line, Reels aren't just for your current fans. It's a powerful way to pull in completely new people because of how the algorithm works and how user behavior is shifting on the platform itself.
Precisely. New format, new reach.
Okay, now for the question I know is on a lot of small business owners' minds. Can you actually, make money doing this? Is there monetization with Facebook Reels?
Yes. And this is a really important area that's developing fast. The information we've got shows Meta is actively, really actively investing in building out monetization tools, specifically for Reels creators. And that explicitly includes small businesses.
Okay, that's good news.
They're rolling out things they call simplified monetization programs, which, the name suggests they're trying to make it easier, more straightforward for businesses to potentially earn directly.
Streamlining it. That sounds like a big win, definitely. The source also mentioned something called trending ads. How might that work?
Right. So imagine you create a reel and it just takes off. Maybe it hits a trend perfectly, goes a bit viral, gets tons of views and shares.
Okay.
Facebook is testing this idea where they might show ads after those really popular reels finish playing.
Ah, like a post-roll ad.
Exactly. So if your content really taps into something hot, something that's resonating,
Yeah.
it could potentially lead to more visibility for you, obviously, but also maybe some direct ad revenue from those placements that follow your reel.
Right.
It's like riding the wave of a popular trend for potential income.
Huh. So a reel that catches fire could boost your brand and potentially bring in revenue via those ads. That's pretty compelling.
It is. And then there's also the Stars on Reels feature.
Right. Stars. What are those exactly?
Stars are basically um, a direct way for your audience to support you, like virtual pipping. If viewers really like your reel, find it valuable or entertaining, they can buy and send you these virtual stars.
And those translate into actual money.
Yes, they translate into real income for the creator, for the business. It's a very direct form of appreciation, and a way for your most engaged fans to chip in financially.
Hmm.
Now, it might not be like the primary income source for every business right away, but it's another potential stream, especially if you build up a loyal following that wants to support you.
Got it. So the key takeaway on money seems to be Facebook isn't just leaving Reels as a visibility tool. They're actively building concrete ways for small businesses to potentially earn directly from creating engaging content. It's moving beyond just likes.
Yeah, they're clearly building an ecosystem for it.
Okay. But, and this is a big but for many small business owners, creating video, it can feel like a huge hurdle technically, creatively. What does our source say about how easy it actually is to make Facebook Reels?
Yeah, that's a really important piece, and the info here is actually very encouraging. The sources really stress that you absolutely do not need like a pro film crew or fancy editing software to make good reels.
Oh, thank goodness.
Facebook seems to have been very intentional about putting user-friendly tools right in the app to lower that barrier way down.
Okay, like what? The source mentioned templates. How do they help?
Think of templates as like pre-made blueprints for your reels. They're often based on formats or trends that are already popular and working well. So you can basically just drop your own photos or little video clips into these preset structures. Facebook handles a lot of the timing, the cuts, the formatting. It's a super quick way to jump on a trend without having to figure it all out yourself.
That sounds incredibly useful, especially for staying timely. What about this Grooves feature? That sounds interesting.
Yeah, Grooves is cool. It's designed to simplify syncing your video clips to the beat of a music track,
Oh.
which, can instantly make your reel feel much more polished, more professional, more rhythmic, without you needing to do any complex manual editing or timing. It just helps the whole thing flow better.
So it helps you make videos that look and feel slicker, even if you have like zero rhythm or editing experience.
Basically, yeah. It handles that synchronization for you. And one more thing, the source mentions AI helping out.
Artificial intelligence. How?
Yes, apparently Facebook uses AI to automatically adjust the dimensions of your video clips so they fit perfectly in that vertical reels format.
Oh, that's handy. No weird cropping or black bars.
Exactly.
Yeah.
You don't have to worry about exporting in the perfect size or aspect ratio. The AI tries to optimize how it looks on the screen right out of the gate, even if you filmed it, horizontally or in a different shape.
Okay, so this is actually a really significant point then. Facebook has put real effort into making Reels creation surprisingly straightforward for, well, pretty much any small business, regardless of tech skills or budget.
That seems to be the goal. They're giving you the tools, templates, grooves, AI adjustments to help you make content that looks good and feels professional without needing to be a video whiz.
It's about accessibility then, making video something everyone can realistically do.
Precisely.
Yeah.
Allowing small businesses to tap into this powerful format without getting bogged down by the technical stuff.
All right, great. So let's try and pull this all together. Let's recap the main reasons why our source, Unlock Your Business with Facebook Reels, argues that small businesses really need to be looking at this. First, we talked about that massive diverse audience reach, getting beyond just the youngest demographics, reaching Gen X, boomers, people with spending power.
Right. And an enormous potential customer base.
Mhm.
Then we hit on the dual benefit of Reels, how they can, one, re-engage your existing Facebook followers in a fresh way, and two, crucially, how they help you capture totally new audiences thanks to that algorithmic discovery push.
Okay, reach and re-engagement. Then, the money aspect. Those developing monetization options, the simplified programs, the potential revenue from trending ads, the direct support through stars. It shows Facebook is serious about making this a place where creators, including businesses, can earn.
Yeah, it's becoming a more complete ecosystem. And finally, what we just discussed, the accessibility, how easy they're making it to actually create reels with tools like templates, grooves for music syncing, and that AI formatting help.
Removing those big technical barriers.
Exactly, lowering the hurdle to entry.
So, the core message we're getting from the source is pretty clear. Facebook Reels aren't just some minor feature. They're a significant, maybe even underestimated tool for small business marketing today.
Yeah, it shouldn't just be an afterthought. It arguably needs to be a fundamental piece of your outreach. It offers that huge, varied audience,
Right.
pathways for discovery, potential income streams, and importantly, it's built with tools that make it doable for almost anyone.
So, as you're listening and thinking about how to connect with more customers, how to grow your business, maybe consider this. What's one aspect of your business? Could be a quick product demo, maybe a little behind the scenes look, even just a useful tip related to what you do. What could you turn into a short, snappy, engaging Facebook reel, maybe even today?
Good question to ponder.
Because, as the source suggests, your next customer. They might genuinely be just one scroll away on Facebook. Thanks for taking this deep dive with us.